It was my first time in prison. I glanced at the key on the guard's waist. Then I looked at the lock's structure, pressed some paper onto it, calculated the lock's size, then broke a stick, polished it, slowly inserted the makeshift key. I felt a rush of excitement, like I had just discovered a new world. But then I froze. I didn't expect there to be another door outside, and the lock was on the outside. So the next day, I made another key. While the guards were busy cleaning, I pulled out the key and tried it, but it didn't work. I couldn't figure out what went wrong. I pulled a small metal rod from my sock and checked, then quickly filed it on the slot, Jack standing near. Fortunately, after some fast work, I finally got the key to fit the lock. Just then Toby heard footsteps approaching, and at a critical moment the key wouldn't come out. It snapped off inside the lock. I was frantic. The guard's footsteps were getting closer. I desperately tried to pull the key out. Just then a cellmate tossed me a screwdriver. I managed to get the wood out. The guard came over, glanced at the cell, then walked away. I quickly went back and hit the lock with my fist. The sound echoed down the hallway, but the lock wouldn't budge. In the evening, the guard came back to lock up. He noticed the lock popped out, looked around and checked the lock, thinking it was broken. Inside the cell, I nervously looked up, worried the guard might notice something when turning the handle. Luckily, he locked the door without any trouble. I breathed a sigh of relief. With 2 doors passed, we decided to make a key for the whole prison. To solve the problem of unlocking from the outside, I used a broom to measure the distance from the window to the door, but it was still a little short, so during work hours, I made a wooden board in the workshop and attached it to the broom. That solved the length and turning issue. But again, the key didn't match the lock. I pulled out the metal rod again and quickly filed the key, then tried once more. It finally worked. Then the prison sniper looked over at our room. I hurriedly locked the door, but the key slipped out of my hand.